I haven't been as consistent as I said, so I figured I'd just post. This wasn't planned or anything. I just figured I'd post. Did a nice leg session, crushed it. I'm starting to get to the point where my brain is really liking these leg sessions now. I'm callousing my brain the same way I callous my hands physically to attain a pretty good physique at my current level, 18 years old, training for 4 years, 7 months as of this recording. And yeah, I just want to pick up the camera, talk what's going on with, current life position right now in terms of, me being able to go to the gym and whatnot. And unfortunately, I have some really, really somber news. So, I'm not, as you guys know, I'm broke as fuck, right? And it sucks. It sucks because, your mind's ready to pursue whatever goal you want. But the thing is, you don't have the money. So you can't really make as much moves as you'd wish. Honestly, at this point, it doesn't even matter which job it is. I don't have the ego anymore in the sense that, yeah, I do want to be an entrepreneur, and I will. And you'll see that in my future videos for the years to come, living a life of financial freedom, location freedom, and time freedom. But there's also no shame in working a 9-to-5 job because you can learn a lot of stuff. When I worked in work experience about a year ago, I worked in 2. So one was from January to February of last year, and then November to October. And I'm very introverted, and I usually spend a lot of time on social media, as many people did at the time, at that period. And so the repetitions, they continued kicking up, and that disabled my social skills. Like, you're able to do it, but it's formed this limiting belief because you're so used to watching people on YouTube. It fucks you up, and it's not good. And so, yeah, it was really good. Work experience was good because it enabled me to even do something as simple as speak to people, and it forced me to bring my social skills back. So there really is no shame working a 9-to-5 job. You'd be surprised at the amount of skills you've learned. And it may suck at the moment, but you'll look back and you'll go like, when you make your own business eventually after working with those jobs, you go, hey, collaboration with people is so easy now. And that's because you've worked in 9-to-5 jobs, you've done the hours, worked in multiple places, you know how big corporations work, small organizations work. It grants you the skills and it'll make your entrepreneurship a lot easier. This isn't from personal experience, I'm just telling you what I've learned from others. That's support. Chris Sturmey, first man, shout out to you. He has a lot of wisdom, and the fact that I can oh wait, I can't show you. Guys, you wouldn't believe what I'm looking at right now. It seems like a seagull is consuming a dead pigeon. I'm not sure. That's so fucked. Guys, that is so fucked. You don't understand what I just saw. I'm not gonna put it on YouTube, but what I saw was absolutely crazy. So I was walking in the gym, I saw a dead pigeon there. The dead pigeon is now literally there. So it seems that the seagull has performed an act of cannibalism, which is essentially when you eat your own species. It's quite similar to what chickens do. I saw a video on YouTube a while back. No, when I say a while back, I mean yesterday morning. Chicken was eating another chicken unknowingly. It wasn't intentional, but they performed an act of cannibalism. Imagine me consuming another human. Fucking disgusting, right? Guys, I'm telling you, I'm not making this stuff up. I wish I could show you this, I can't, but man, what I saw was crazy. But yeah, it's really sad. It sucks right now, because I love the gym. I really do. It's become part of my routine, it's a part of me. I love the gym. 4 years ago, I always wanted to go in the gym back in 2020, but I was 14 years old. I believe the age of consent to go to the gym at the time was about 16. And I didn't even have money as well, so I can attend the gym. So I've gone to calisthenics. That's the decision I've ever made. And I do weightlifting also. I want to be a hybrid of both. So a calisthenics athlete, as well as being and looking like a bodybuilder and being strong as a bodybuilder. I don't even argue calisthenics athletes are stronger because they can do more of their bodies. Point remains, they have the mobility aspects, strength aspects, as well as the look of a bodybuilder, and that's the dream. I respect all calisthenics athletes, but no offense, I don't want to be looking like a skinny calisthenics athlete who's super strong and he can do all the movements, but don't look like they're a bodybuilder. I want to look like a bodybuilder and be able to perform such movement. Someone like an Ayo Barcijo, that's the dream. telling you. And I'm a relatively big guy. I'm 80 kilograms. I measured myself last Sunday, so I have a tendency to measure myself every Sunday. I weigh 80 kilograms, so 177 pounds, and 5'9", 176. So that's a big guy. It's a 26 BMI, and I'm 12% body fat. So you know, I am a big guy. I want to get to like 83 or 10%. That'll be dope. Maybe we'll come to like 200. And I'm just going everywhere in this video, but I'm gonna go back to the main part of the video. It sucks right now because you know I'm gonna have to cancel my gym membership because I don't have the income coming in. So I just need a new job, really. Just anybody at this point. Because the gym is a nice place, man. Whenever I feel fucked up in the morning, like today, for example, I just woke up. Something in my head was telling me, be a lazy bastard. I went to the gym, and I'm back in that mode. Something about that place, man. You don't need therapy, because therapy's in the gym. I don't know what else to tell you guys. But that's all I have to, you know, say for today. And I may do a calisthenics exercise, just to end off the video. I hope the camera caught that. It's life right now. It's tough. I make it through. I get a job in no time. Hopefully sometime this year. But obviously, I mean, I was meant to hopefully sometime this month, God's grace, so I continue my journey, enhance my fitness, and I'll actually have food to buy this time, and I can actually hit my macros and choose what I want to buy. So you don't want to just keep asking me about what to buy when you're 18 years old. You don't want that, man. There's a word for it, but it's not embarrassing. It's just nah. There's a word for it, but I don't want to keep I don't want to just keep asking my mom what to buy at 18 years old. Just waiting for the opportunity to arise, and you know, I can choose my pickings in terms of the foods I want. Yeah. The moment I get the money, my fitness is gonna skyrocket, and I'm gonna be able to put on more weight. Well, speaking of more weight, I really want to be 25 years old because I heard from, you know, first man, Chris Derby, one of his old videos, is like something just happens to your body and you get a lot more muscle mass easier. I think something to do with metabolism or something, like it gets a lot slower, so you can gain and lose weight a lot easier. So depending on your habits, that compound effect is really going to start taking place. Life, man, keep going, even when it's shit like now. Let's go.